everyone, it's James.
And Stephanie.
And welcome to the first tour of a production model Winnebago EKKO.
Yes, we got it about a week ago, and since then we've kind of been heads down working on a big video project.
That's right, we've been working on a bunch of how-to EKKO videos for Winnebago, which will show you how to use the EKKO, I suppose.
And that's taken a lot of our time, so we're finally getting to make this tour video for you all. But first, we have some big news.
We have an announcement. We have decided on a name for our EKKO.
I'm gonna let you share it.
Number 1.
That's the name. That's it.
So, yeah, obviously a bit of a Star Trek reference there. And to be clear, for all you Star Trek fans, we're referring to the Riker number 1, not any of the other number ones.
But it's also a very literal name because it's the number 1 production EKKO. So nobody else can take that name,
That's right. Nobody else could. It's the only number 1. So we've got that, and we're going to show you a video tour, but we've done lots of tours of EKKOs by this point already. So we're going to, when we do this, we're going to kind of focus on the things that are maybe a little bit different about ours from what you may have seen in the pilots and
there's just a few little things, but let's just get on with the tour and let's show them those things.
All right, let's go. Okay, Steph's behind the camera and it's 110 degrees out, so this is going to be lightning fast. So the first change is up here above the door. You'll see there's this little drip cap, a rain gutter kind of thing. Now, it's a good thing we got that and that they put that on, because that first week when we were in Iowa, we saw more rain than we're going to see here in like 3 years. So we would have never known probably until like 3 years from now that there was an issue with that. Next change is there is this little latch, or catch I guess I should call it, for this exterior kitchen cabinet. Now whether you get the exterior kitchen or not, you will have this latch. But this door is actually pretty heavy and you don't want it whacking you on the head when you're going down in there. So just put that latch on there and it just clicks in like that and stores. Good to go. Okay, next thing. This is all the same. Still got the Truma, got the propane tanks. Let's see. Back here on the ladder, we've got rubber caps now on the bottom of the ladder. Previously, I had made mention to them that the ends of the ladder were kind of bumping into the bumper when someone would climb the ladder, and so they put rubber caps on there. Great. Next, ours has a GE air conditioner. In fact, I can get up there. Holy hot. Woo! So here, hand me the, nope, I can't do it. It's so hot, people. Anyway, GE air conditioner up there. We've had no troubles with it so far, and obviously we've been running it because it's so freaking hot. And then the next thing, and this is really cool. So here in the water service center, there is now a Truma duct, so you can actually control the flow of heat to the water center. There always was a Truma duct there. I kind of tore Testy apart and saw it, but it just kind of ended back here behind the panel. Now they've brought it in front of the panel so you can actually control whether or not any of the Truma air gets into the panel. So I consider that a very good thing. Just one more thing I'll show you on the outside and then we can get inside. We have just one battery right there, and this is what it looks like if you have the one battery. There's extra space behind it. There's our inverter cranking away, and I have unplugged this. I should plug that back in because I've been doing some experiments. Maybe they don't want me showing that in the video, but that's what I've been doing. I've been kind of playing with things, and that's pretty much going to cover the differences on the outside of the EKKO, thankfully. Now we can go inside and we'll see what's different inside.
All right, welcome to the inside of number 1. Come on in. Ta-da! All right, James, come on back here. We'll start all the way in the back with the changes. So one of the first changes is this top is now on the cushions that make the inside of the bed. It's a hard one. It has cutouts for cups and stuff. The other side is still the mattress, so you flip it over and you get your big bed. James, pan down to the floor there. This vent here is new. And this cover right here is a new addition. So, James, what is that for?
I think it's just for venting and getting more airflow to the water tanks.
Okay, there we go.
Down the step.
Let's see, other differences. I know there's, let's go into the bathroom. There's a difference in here. It's just a little snap. up on the corner of the pivoting wall. So you can unsnap it. Can you get that over my head?
Okay.
And let me shut that pivoting wall. And there's also one on this side. So there it is right there, and you can snap it. And that's if you're ever parked on a hillside or something. It'll stay in place a little bit better. And the last thing on the inside is this control panel. The solar charge controller is now a Xantrex. Before, I think it was a Zamp. And yeah, I think that's kind of it for differences. So that was kind of the tour.
Yeah, it's didn't take too long because there's not that much different.
And there's not a lot of space to tour.
That's true. So now we wouldn't be we.
Or you wouldn't be you, maybe.
Okay, if we didn't talk about some mods. And we've already made a few. And the first one, the honor of the first mod, goes to His Royal Highness Mel.
Mel the cat.
Within a couple hours of taking delivery of this EKKO, I had already removed the vent cover there on the bottom of the galley.
Yeah, and that was so we could put Mel's litter box in that exterior compartment right there, and that works so handy.
It does. And now Mel's been pretty compliant about squeezing through that little 4.5-inch opening. But I feel a little guilty of making him go through all that effort to use the restroom. So I'm going to enlarge it and put a proper cat door on
Yeah,
there.
that'll be nice.
And then the other thing I'm going to do is, you know, the compartment's kind of big, and I don't want to use, Mel doesn't need 10 square feet of litter box, right?
No.
So I'm going to try to divide that up somehow. So Mel has his space.
And we have a little too.
Storage space.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah. So now the other mod that we did, and this one actually started even before we got the EKKO, and that's the cab of these things can get pretty hot.
Yeah.
So as soon as we knew this was a Transit, I had ordered some van-made shades.
Van-made shades are so fabulous. We had them in Lance. They're this insulated window cover, and we live in the extreme desert Southwest, and highly recommend them.
Yeah,
and
so we've got those up now.
But we don't have a place to store them, really. So the mod is going to be you building something to store the van-made shades.
Well, and also, I have a van-made shade for the vent cover.
Oh, good. That'll be nice, because a lot of sunshine comes in through there, and on hot days, that'll be good.
But it requires a little bit of a mod to get the magnets in there to hold it up. So we'll be doing that. Let's see.
What else? The propane tanks.
The Mopika tank sensors.
Yeah.
So yes, I've already installed, but Mel went first, just so we all can officially
Mel's
give Mel
#1 mod.
But I did install some Mopika tank sensors on our propane tank, so we can check the levels. There's a smartphone app, but it also came with this little thing, so we can check the levels inside. Come on, find the tank. Find the tank. Find the tank. Is it too hot? Does it quit working? Oh, there we go.
There. Okay.
All right, so we're 100% full on propane tank.
All right, so we
#1.
could run our heater if we were crazy people.
Because that is exactly what we need to do right now. But we could take showers, have hot water.
That's true. That's true, although a cold shower sounds really good right now.
Kind of does.
But otherwise, we have a big mod coming.
Yeah, there's
the battery mod.
We're calling that the 20K project because Stef offhandedly threw out, I'd like 20,000 watt hours of, and so now we have it, and I've got to get that in here. That's going to be a huge project, multiple videos, and a little nervous about that one, but it usually turns out fine.
But stay tuned for that, because I'm going to be following him with a video camera, and I'll try to edit out all the swearing.
Yeah. Oh, and I already cut myself doing a little project in here, so it's officially, #1 is officially a project.
Yes, #1 is a project. That's our thing. Whenever we get a cut, that means something's a project.
It's not a project until I bleed. So
stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming, but right now we got to get back to those how-to EKKO videos.
All right, that's going to do it. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.